Hello everybody. Today we're going to be talking about the FAFSA4 Caster. The FAFSA4 Caster is put out by the FAFSA to be able to estimate the federal student aid you would get before you actually fill out that FAFSA. And so this is something you could use with your family's financial information. We're actually using a case study of a person just to be able to work through the site and see how it works. But again, you could do this for your own family's information if you're curious to see how much federal financial aid you would get. This does not include how much state aid you would get or from the college, but it gives you a start. So the case study is Imani. She's a U.S. citizen. She's 18 years old and was born on March 3rd. She's single, never married, and has no children. Her mom is 34 years old and divorced. There are 4 people currently living in the mother's household, and Imani will be the only one in college. Neither she or her mom have filed taxes recently, and both are the residents of the state of Maryland. Mom earned $42,000 last year, and Imani earned $7,239. Mom's assets equal $4,392, and that's a combination of her savings account and her checking account. And Imani has $3,075 in savings. And the cost of college is $19,975. So like I said, we're going to use this FAFSA4 Caster website to figure out how much federal aid Imani would get. So to begin, and this link is on Schoology, so make sure that you open that up in Schoology, and then also use Cami to open the worksheet. So you're going to go ahead and click Start, and it's going to start asking questions. So the first one is, are you a U.S. citizen? And it said yes, Imani is a U.S. citizen. And then you put in birth date. Her birth date is March 3rd, and you can go ahead and just put in the year you were born. Her marital status is single, and when you begin college, she's going to be a first year, so never attended college first year. Anytime on the FAFSA or the FAFSA4 Caster that it says you, that's talking about you as a student. It will show later parents' information as well. So we'll go ahead and click Next. Do you have children or other dependents you support? Again, remember this is your information or the student's information, and no, she does not have children. And then once you click that, it'll bring up some more questions. Active duty military veteran, parents deceased, foster care, emancipated minor, homeless. None of these apply to Imani, so we can go ahead and click None and click Next. As of today, what is the marital status of their parents? It said her parents are divorced. And on the FAFSA, you would be using whoever you live with. So for Imani, she lives with her mom. It says her mother is 34 years old. So we're going to go ahead and put in 34. It says there were 4 people in the household, and Imani will be the only one in college. Go ahead and click Next. Mom has not filed taxes recently. So if we go back to the worksheet, it says mom earned $42,000 last year. So we're going to put $42,000 in for the wages. And then when you click off of that box, it's going to automatically estimate the worth of your assets. If that is not correct, and in Imani's case it is not, you're going to use this check box. It says check the box to change the amount we assume for assets. So go ahead and click that box, and then you can fix that. So for Imani's mom, it says that her assets equal $4,392. So we're going to go ahead and add that in. It doesn't say anything about real estate. It also doesn't say anything about business, so we're going to put zeros in there. And it said that she is a resident of Maryland. And then we'll click Next. So now we're looking at the student's information, so Imani's information. She also has not filed taxes recently. And if we go up here to her earnings, Last year, Amani earned $7,239. So we'll add that in here, $7,239. And again, when we click off of that box, it's going to automatically estimate her worth of her assets. That is not correct for Amani either. So we're going to click that checkbox. And for Amani, it says that she has $3,075 in her savings account. So we're going to add that in the first line, $3,075. It does not say anything about savings or real estate or business, so we'll put zeros in those. And then she is also a resident of Maryland. And then we click next. So that's all the information we really need to enter about ourselves. So if we're done with Amani's information, so we can go ahead and have it start the estimation process. So we're going to click submit. Now here would be the place that you could put in the college that you want to attend and how much it costs. For her, it does not tell us what college she wants to go to, but it does tell us the cost of the college she wants to go to is $19,975. So we're going to put that in the second box. Okay, now before we click next, if you don't know the cost of the college that you want to attend, it does have this resource down at the bottom. It says visit college scorecard if you don't know how much your college will cost. And that college scorecard, you don't actually have to click on it, but that's the answer to number 7. So you may want to add that now to your worksheet. And then when you're done, you can go ahead and click next. And now it's going to start giving you more information. So it will give you the amount for her grants that she's receiving, her federal grants. Be careful when you're answering the questions because some of the questions have 2 parts and you want to make sure that you answer both parts. Go ahead and click next. We have the work study amount and we have her loan information. And then we can click calculate. All right, so now we have more information that we can transfer over to the worksheet. It gives us the cost of the college that we entered. It also gives the total amount of aid that they would be offering federally for Amani. The cost that she still owes is the difference. So you would take that cost of the college minus the federal aid available, and that would give you the difference, or how much she would still need to pay besides looking at that federal aid. Now remember that number is just federal aid. So unless you already know that and have added it in some of those other boxes. So the state aid and the college grants and scholarships they could be offering you could change that amount. Now, the EFC, or the expected family contribution, is kind of hidden. That's down here in the small print. That's what the government says that she can afford to pay for college. So hopefully the college that she's going to can help with that difference between what the federal government is giving her to that expected family contribution to make it more affordable. Now, you could also apply for scholarships and other things on your own to help reduce that cost as well. So again, you can do this at home, put in your own family's information and find out how much federal aid you'd be getting. Again, that would not include what you'd be getting from the state of Ohio or what you could get from the college that you go to. So it's a starting place of looking at that cost and how you can bring that cost of the college you want to go to down. All right, so I hope you did that along with me so you could see how that goes. Fill in the worksheet, and if you have any questions, please let me know. Have a wonderful day, and I'll see you guys later.